What's up, everybody? Mountain Air Gunslinger here. So today's video we're going to be going over some upgrades that I've done to my everyday carry gun, my Glock 19, just to show you the difference from when I had it at the beginning of my first video till now. So here's the gun that we'll be going over today. This is my Glock 19, and we'll get into all the parts and stuff here in just a second. So let's get into it. Alright, everybody, so here we have it, Glock 19 Gen 3. I just added a couple new parts just to make it a little more ergonomic for me. Everything that I put on my gun, you may not like, but it's what works best for me. So let's jump right into it. So first off, gun is clear. There is no rounds in the chamber, no magazine magwell. So, as you can tell, I still have my hood grip on there. I cut it a little bit just to form fitted around the pistol frame right there because I added a mag pull magazine well. It hooks right into the back of the frame right here. Has a screw that goes in the pinhole. Really secures it up in there. Really nice tight fit, and this helps me when I'm doing speed reloads and stuff like that. And so far it seemed to help out a lot. It doesn't get in the way, doesn't bulge out too much when I'm concealing, so I really do like that. Plus, it gives me a little extra room for when I'm gripping my pistol. It gives me a little extra room to put my pinky down there because I have big hands. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my guide rod. I replaced the guide rod. I have a 15-pound tungsten guide rod. The only reason I replaced the guide rod in this to begin with is because I like to have all steel components. I don't like plastic. Not that there's anything wrong with Glocks. Stock Gen 3 guide rods. It's just that I like to have all steel, all metal components. It's just metal has a harder time of breaking than plastic does. So that's the only reason why I replaced that. Alright, everybody, so the next item we're going to go over on my Glock is my sights. So I have True Glow TFO sights on my Glock 19. They have fiber optics for daytime, and they also have tritium rings around the front and rear, both green. Really like these a lot. They're low profile, they stay out of the way, and I can pick up the target fast and accurately, and they're super bright. So I'm probably going to add these to all my guns, whether it's my everyday carry or just like my range gun. So I highly recommend these sights. They have a nice shelf right there, so if you're doing one-handed reloads, you can hook them to your clothing and be able to put the slide forward. So highly recommend these sights. Okay, guys, so the next item we're going to talk about on my Glock 19 is I replaced the stock trigger connector with a double diamond 3.5 pound trigger connector. So what this does, this helps you with your first shot. There's not that much slack, it's a lot less travel, and then it also helps for your follow-up shots afterwards when you hold the trigger to the rear. So as you can see, we're gonna pull it back, not that much travel, nice clean break, rack it. Now watch how much travel there is. Very little travel, and then again, and then let it up. Very nice, very crisp. I like this a lot. I can definitely tell a difference from the double diamond connector compared to stock. Definitely like it. Definitely going to be putting these in all of my guns. Highly recommend. This is one thing that you replace in any one of your guns, is putting a aftermarket connector, trigger connector in it. Will help you in the long run. Alright, and the last item I'm going to talk about is my magazine. So I have a Magpul PMag 15 for the Glock 19. This holds 15 rounds. It's all polymer. I really like it a lot. I got to use it today. Fits really well, nice and snug, dropped right out of the gun, doesn't get hung up or anything. Very tough. The only indicator that you can see how many rounds you have is right here at the bottom. Unlike the stock Glock, it doesn't come with all the slots in the back to where you can see how many rounds you have. So that's like my only con against this magazine, but other than that, I really like these a lot. I'm probably going to pick up a couple more just so I can have extra magazines laying around. These run about $15 compared to a stock Glock magazine, which costs about $30. So I'll be picking some more of these up in the near future. Alright everybody, so that concludes the video of my Glock 19. Hopefully everything I went over on my Glock 19 today was helpful. I got all my parts off glockstore.com, so if you're looking to get parts for your Glock, I recommend glockstore.com. They have a wide variety of parts for whatever Glock that you may own. So hopefully everything that I went over today was helpful in helping you decide on what parts or gear that you're looking for your everyday carry gun. So until next time, this is Mountaineer Gunslinger. Want y'all to be safe, be ready, but most of all, be deadly. See y'all later.